This is a story about Henry, the Green Engine, based on the railway series by the Reverend W. Audrey, and read aloud by me, VHS and Story Uploader 89 Libs.
This story is about my friend Henry, the number 3 Green Engine. Henry may look strong, but he was often ill and couldn't work. Then he tried some special coal and felt good as new. All aboard for a big adventure!
Henry was a big engine, but sometimes he didn't feel strong enough to pull trains. One morning, Henry was feeling very sorry for himself. "Oh, my axles ache and my tank is tingling," he cried. "Ah, rubbish, Henry," huffed James. "You don't work hard enough." The Fat Controller was worried. You're always at the steamworks, Henry," the Fat Controller explained. "But new parts and a new coat of paint have done you no good. If we can't make you better, we'll have to find another engine instead of you." Henry felt very sad. Henry tried his best to pull the train that day, but it was no good. He didn't have enough steam. "Now I shall be sent away," Henry worried. He steamed slowly into a siding, and Edward took his coaches. The next day, the Fat Controller was waiting for Henry. He wasn't wearing his top hat and coat. He had put on overalls. He climbed onto Henry's footplate. Henry's fire was lit, but his fireman was not happy. "Henry's a bad steamer," he told the Fat Controller. "His fire never gets hot enough." The Fat Controller asked the fireman what he thought was wrong with Henry. "It's the coal, sir," the fireman said. "It's fine for engines with big fireboxes, but Henry's is small and can't make enough heat. He needs special Welsh coal." "It's expensive," said the Fat Controller, "but we must help Henry." Henry and his crew were very excited when the new coal arrived. "Now we'll show 'em, Henry," they said. They oiled Henry's joints and polished him from funnel to footplate. Henry whistled happily. Henry's fireman built a roaring fire, and soon Henry's boiler was bubbling. Whistled Henry. "I feel fantastic," he told the Fat Controller. Then he let off some steam with a great Henry was impatient. His wheels were ready to roll. "Don't go too quickly," the Fat Controller warned Henry's driver. "Aye, sir," the driver replied. As Henry steamed all over Sodor, he had never felt better. He wanted to go even faster, but his driver promised not to. "Hey, steady, Henry," said his driver. "There's plenty of time." But they still arrived early at the station. Thomas puffed in soon after Henry. "What kept you, lazy bones?" whooshed Henry. But before Thomas could answer, Henry sped off again. "I can't wait for slow tank engines like you. Goodbye," Henry called cheekily. Henry was very happy, With his special coal, he could work hard as any engine. Then one day, Henry was given a new shape and a bigger firebox. Now Henry is so splendid and strong that he sometimes pulls the express, and he doesn't need special coal anymore. Hooray for Henry! His passengers all cheer.